Alright. Oh. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
What you looking at?
Nothing.
Okay.
So why am I here?
Cheap labor.
No.
That's just what we do.
What the French toast, yeah, what the French toast, what the French toast, yeah, what the French toast, what the French toast, yeah, what the French toast, what the French toast, yeah, what the French toast.
So, welcome to What the French Toast. I'm here with Josh Taylor.
I love French toast.
He does.
It's awesome. I love
Yeah. Anyway, this is awesome because this is the first guest star we've actually had.
it. Yeah, I came for the French toast, but I guess there isn't any.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So he's the first guest star, and because of that, he actually took my nice chair. And it's interesting because this green screen barely fits the both of us.
It's because we want to get cozy.
Anyway, what are we going to talk about today, Josh?
Well, you know, I was looking at this ball, and then, you know, what I really wanted to talk about was outer space. But I was looking at this ball, and I just couldn't help but think of Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah, because obviously this isn't made in Mexico.
China?
Maybe, I'm not sure, just says press. So it was made by the press. It's a ploy.
They're not very reliable anyway.
Making us vote for Obama.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a Fox News channel
why it's
made
black.
this. Yeah. We are not racist on this show.
I'm just making an observation.
But actually, tell them the TV show idea that you had.
Well, I'll give you some background first.
Background's good.
Yeah, like that one. Well, I was thinking about Mexico, you know, what if we basically got a timeshare with Mexico, you know, like, you know, 1 week out of every 52 we go down to Mexico City and it's ours, you know, it's the U.S., you don't need a passport or anything. And then I was thinking, you know, what would that do for everything? I mean, we could build it up, make it cool and everything. I was like, what if we just leased it for 10 years? I mean, just like a building or something.
You're good at this.
No, it'd be awesome.
It would be.
It would be amazing.
Flat out.
And then, you know, I was thinking about it, and I was like, we could make a TV show out of it. You know, Coca-Cola sponsor us a bunch of McDonald's commercials, the same one over and over and over again until we want to shoot ourselves.
Yeah.
But, and ultimately we would be, because we'd be eating at McDonald's.
Yeah.
So
it's weird how that works, but...
A little bit.
Yeah.
But, you know, and we could call it Pimp My Country. You know, so for 10 years we could do a same TV show over and over, have a rapper as a host, you know, give a new paint job, you know, make the spokes shiny and clean.
And it's the same exact thing, because there's the same amount of Mexicans in both shows.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of cars there, all American. They sold them, brought them down. Not that I'm assuming anything there. Don't take that personal.
We are getting a little racist.
A little. Well, it's Mexico. I couldn't help myself. It is Pimp My Country. I mean,
That is true.
that's a fine line to walk there. So obviously, it can't be Coca-Cola. It'd have to be Pepsi. That's kind of what I figured out there.
You're good at this, though. I mean, really, you figured this out. I mean, you could really go out with this show and make some good money with this.
Oh yeah, definitely. All the free Pepsi I'd won, I mean, that would take a lot out of my budget.
You'd be fat.
McDonald's would sponsor too, so I mean, I've got my Pepsi, my McDonald's. I'm set to live. I'll have a place in Mexico because we're leasing it out.
You'd be like America. We grew out instead of up.
Yeah, shoot, that's why we're a beast. We're just mimicking what our founders did. Manifest destiny. My destiny is to be fat.
Yes.
We grew out.
He is very fat.
So really, we had the wrong idea during the Mexican-American War. How we just stopped there at the Rio Grande.
Sad, really.
I mean, what we should have done is this all the way down towards Panama. You know, then the border fence would have been about that big.
Mm-hmm.
It saved us a bunch of money there.
An AC/DC song would actually have a meaning. Wait, is that Panama? Or who sings Panama? Guns N' Roses?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Few people do. Anyway. But yeah, that was our mistake, growing out instead of up. I mean, we would have had the Aztecs.
I'm more of a fan of basketball than sumo wrestling, really. So I want my boy to be tall rather than wide. That's what it comes down to, really.
Yeah, you wonder
More fun to watch.
You wonder why we have a huge obesity rate here. Michelle Obama, you are not doing any good by making us more skinny. Need we say more?
That's why we
Actually, while we are on this topic, there was a study done by a college guy on healthy eating habits. You know what he did?
He ate.
He ate, but what did he eat?
Food?
Food, but what kind of food?
Healthy food.
Junk food. He mapped it out to where he would actually eat only 1,800 calories a day, but it was all junk food, like Twinkies and stuff like that. And you know what happened? Lost weight. He lost weight.
Halloween is a good thing. Saying that now.
I agree.
Should be instituted every weekend. And our kids wouldn't be fat because they lose weight.
Well, if that's all they ate, and we did count their calories, but that would be kind of annoying. This is 10 calories, and they'd have to print that like on every candy.
Well, that's okay. It'd just be kind of like Darwinism, survival of the fittest. Kids with the most candy get thin, beat up on the fat kids.
It's the new currency.
And
the dollar
really
is going out as we know it.
It's going to be replaced with Snickers.
Oh.
And those little gold chocolate
Dollar
coins.
coins? Yeah, those are cool.
Those work really well.
Why do grandpas always have those?
Grandpas.
True that. Well, guys, we don't have another topic. We're just going to talk.
Kind of got all strung out on the zombies.
You get to listen to us. Yeah, we did record this right after the zombies. I know it's a different episode.
I'm tired.
Don't get mad at us.
Spoiler alert!
So anyway, we're just going to talk, and you get to listen to the wise words that we say. Oh, do you do? Shake. Thank you.
So, I was actually wanting to ask you a question.
What was that question?
How do you like your eggs?
Over easy. Sunny side up, really. Well, how it is for me personally, I'm not going to be no weird guy. How I like my eggs, I like them sunny side up for one reason. I only like the white part. I really sound racist in these episodes, but it's true. I only like the white part. I pour some salt on it. Pour, not pour. More
I'm going to
correct.
refrain from commenting to further increase the racism of these. So we're going to switch. And why haven't I gotten my French toast yet?
It's 11 o'clock at night. It doesn't look like it's 11 o'clock at night, but it is 11 o'clock at night. Believe it!
Yeah. It's always a good time for French toast, man. I want my French toast.
It is true. Well, I'll make you French toast after this.
Alright.
So, wait, what are we going to talk about then?
Well, I was thinking, you know how when you're using your shoes and there's like just one spot on the bottom of your shoe that will just wear down faster than the rest of it?
I hate that.
I'm thinking about it, and the whole shoe rests on the ground,
Yeah.
but just this one little spot wears down faster than the rest of it. Like, I don't know why.
And then, like, once it finally gets down where, like, your foot can actually touch the ground, it happens to rain that day. The exact day. It couldn't have rained the day before, where your shoes still had a little bit of
Or
coverage.
the day after, when you replace the shoes. I mean, come on.
Or you just put duct tape down on it.
Or it actually doesn't work. Plastic bags. Paper doesn't work. Try it.
Well,
Plastic bags wrapped around, duct taped around the ankles. It works awesome. Keeps the wearing out.
fashion statement
Gets the ladies.
on sale on the website today.
Not the ladies, the bags.
We have the website.
Right there.
You can't do that.
Sure you can.
We don't have a website.
Just put it down there. The website.
I like the way you think.
And we'll cut it out there. And then we'll keep going.
So, we do have some pretty good fashion statements, though. I mean, and actually, in the 1930s, we could have made some good money.
Great Depression, baby.
What?
Plastic bags.
West side.
Don't do that, you'll get shot.
Wouldn't surprise me. Then again, you would. I grew up in the South, though, in case you guys don't know. I'm a tough guy. He doesn't believe me. I fought in Nam. I'm like Tom Hanks, okay? I'm like Tom Hanks, where he fought in the Korean... No, did he fight in the Korean War? Yeah, he fought in the Korean War. He fought in World War II. He went into outer space. He became a toy. How many people can honestly say in their lifetime they become a toy?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, man, you're right. That would be cool.
Jingle all the way, man.
Party on, dudes. Yeah, so... that was actually pretty interesting. What were we talking about? I lost my train of thought.
We didn't have anything to talk about, remember?
Yeah. It's weird. Why do they always say train of thought?
Because it's like a locomotive.
I mean, isn't that bad for your brain, though? I mean, all that pollution? Because obviously it's not an electric train.
It's magnetic.
No, it's not magnetic.
Yeah, it is.
No! I mean, it's those old...
Your train might not be, mine is.
What?
What happened to your train? Back in, like, the 1800s, man. You're lame.
Hey.
Mine goes over 200 miles an hour.
Did Back to the Future Part 3 happen in your brain? Or mine? That's what I thought.
His. Carmelon.
What? So yeah, Back to the Future happened in Karl Malone's brain. Now you can go tell all your friends that you learned something new while watching this show.
Heard it here first.
Heard it here first.
Heard it here last.
Not last.
Second last. Close, though.
If you're not first, you're last, honestly.
Except for when you're second.
Do you want to know... Sorry. Sorry for cutting you off again, but...
Again. You keep doing it.
I'm sorry! But do you want to know something interesting?
No.
I found this new thing while watching a movie. 95% of people will experience death sometime in their life.
What about the other 5?
They don't. They're one of the lucky few.
Deep.
Yeah. But, I mean, we gotta raise the alert on this.
I know. I want to be one of the 5. What do I need to do to be one of the 5?
You need to read books. Get your knowledge up. Not just a little bit up. I mean, not up.
Like a butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Look, take a look. It's in a book. It's reading rainbow.
You're despicable.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I love that movie.
What movie?
Despicable Me, of course.
How do we go from Reading Rainbow to Despicable Me? In literally 5 seconds flat. You heard it here first.
And last.
Second to last still.
It was close.
We're moving up. We only got like 200 views, so we're okay. You can see we don't have much to talk about.
No.
But that's okay, because I'm sorry this episode has to come to a close.
That's fine, because I get my French toast after this, so... Let's get this over with.
You're cooking it. I'm not cooking it. Anyway, so, guys, thank you for watching What the French Toast, and we will see you next time, where there will be interesting topics. And we'll try to get this guy here soon, if you liked him. If not, he's out on the streets. Like him.
Pay me. I'll be on the corner.
He is still dateable.
You know which one.
If you're interested in dating him, message him on Facebook. Don't add him as a friend, but, you know, message him. Let him know that you are interested. I'm going to put your Facebook link. And we are going to see
I won't get back to you.
how many girls are going to message you.
There'll be 3. One will be my mom. The other will be you. The other one will be my sister.
I thought you were going to say yourself. And I'm like, oh, you called yourself a girl! Anyway, thank you for watching What the French Toast. So long.